Since this year we don't have the theater, I wanted to make sure that people still had an opportunity to be performing and doing things. And like from the beginning of the year, I said, you know, I'm very open to like suggestions. So if people have suggestions, bring them to me. So when we had the carnival on Spirit Week, and Maddie Furmeister had said, hey, what about, could we maybe try doing this lip sync battle? And I thought, well, yeah, let's give it a shot. And, you know, it came from the students. And I figured, well, you know, if it's worth giving it a shot, we'll see how it works out.
I knew a lot of people in the department who did musicals and did choir and things like that, but there were some people in the department who didn't do choir or didn't typically sing that much. And I knew lip singing wasn't a thing where you actually had to sing, but you still got to perform on stage. And I got the idea from watching shows like The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. And there's actually a lip sync battle show that I watch sometimes, and I just gave the idea to Sherry and he absolutely liked it.
So when I suddenly realized we're on the short timeline, getting information out there and then making sure that the student body knew about it and all that sort of stuff, I mean, that was the biggest challenge, is getting it out there and letting people know, and then getting people there. So like when we actually wound up having people audition, there were like, I think there were, what, 6 different groups that had auditioned, and I was hoping that there would be a lot more, but so what? I mean, so there's not. We just changed the way that we go about doing it. If those are the people that are interested, let's give them a format to be able to perform. So I think what we're going to wind up doing now is, instead of it being a battle, because like originally we thought that there would be solo performances, duets, and then group performances. Well, there were no group performances. There were a couple of solo performances and a couple of duets. So I thought, all right, well, I don't want to just say, oh, you worked on this for a while, so just forget about it, we're not going to do it. So instead, there'll be performances, and then we'll intersperse scenes and monologues from the beginning, intermediate, and advanced classes, and it'll just be kind of like a night of performing. I'll have like tech people, so there'll be people that are going to be working, you know, we're going to have somebody who has to be operating the music and stuff, and we'll probably have an MC who's going to be the master of ceremonies, who's actually presenting acts and doing that sort of thing. So we'll need a microphone for that, and then there'll be the students that are going to be performing. And then there'll be kids that are, you know, selling tickets and then doing concessions. And any of the stuff that we get goes towards like future drama club stuff, so like, you know, helping getting transportation and tickets and things like that to shows. And in January, I want to get a group together to go to see Jersey Boys out in San Francisco. And it would be really great if Drama Club, you know, foots the bill for transportation. It'd be great if they could foot the bill for the tickets too. So we'll see what happens.
I think it wasn't what we expected it to be, but it was still really great. I could tell the people on stage were having a lot of fun. And the reason it wasn't what we expected it to be was because we didn't have enough turnout at the auditions, and I think that's definitely going to change come spring. But I think what we did with it and how we incorporated performances from each of the classes really made it something unique, and that uniqueness made it a really, really fun night.
You know what, lip sync is all about improv.
That's really what it is.
And
it's like a night
you just
of improv.
let your inner, like,
silliness.
yeah, you let your inner artist come out. Like Lady Gaga just comes out,
And
and you
Beyonce
know,
is just like grabs the mics and all of that. She's
You
just
just-
all over the stage. She's
you're
just-
not you on stage.
Not you.
You are the artist.
You are the artist.